Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Not Tuesday, today's Friday. Holy, can you tell? It's been another busy week. Yeah, it's Friday. Thank God. You could probably tell I need a break. So today I'm going to be going over some of the Arden, but before I do that, I just want to kind of catch you guys all up on what's going on. Yes, it's actually been one of those months. It's been a month long of craziness. We had 2 events in 1 month, 1 week apart. So yeah, still trying to get caught up on that. But yes, I wanted to mention last week, I didn't have time to do a Facebook Live, unfortunately, so I do apologize. I was supposed to announce a winner from the week before, so I'm going to do that now. The winner from 2 weeks ago, when I did that fall junk journal book from Ciao Bella, everybody submitted their fall cards. See if I can talk today, on our Facebook group. And the winner is Bonnie Ardell Curtis. You have won the Secret Garden Junk Journal and Ephemera book from Ciao Bella. It is so pretty. So congrats. Yes, there were tons of beautiful fall projects. Shelly, you had a couple, you'd actually, I think, submitted at least 5 photos. I remember scrolling through and they all looked amazing. I really love what you did with that oval die to create that pumpkin. That looked really cool. Thanks for sharing, Shelly, and everybody else. All right, I'm going to get into today's craft. So yeah, let's get into it. I am going to be using the Seasons of Joy collection. I have the rub-on transfers. I did a Facebook Live with this collection back in August. So this is kind of just leftover items. Then we've got just some of my leftover laser cuts. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and just die cut from the Seasons of Joy paper pad a few of the dies from the ornament die set. And then I've also gone ahead and cut out a few of the tops. So I think what I want to do is I want to start with a tag. I'm going to use these to create a tag, and then I'm also going to use one to create a card. Let's do the tag first, though. I got to figure out what one I want. I'm thinking about this size for my tag, so I'll grab all the ones that are that size. And I'm thinking, going to look at my laser cuts, and I think I might be able to fit that small tree. Pop that tree out. Oh yeah, that tree fits. I just don't know what one. I feel like it might be getting lost in here. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer. Let's try it on here. I feel like this one might pop a little bit nicer. Then there's also this little deer. Now the nice thing about the laser cuts is you can see they are double-sided. So if I want my deer to face one direction, well, I have options. I've got it so I can face both. And then you'll also notice that they are very fine little die cuts. So I can pop it either direction. Might have the deer down there. And create just a fun tag. So I really like to decorate my tags because I don't always do a card. Sometimes I do a card and tags. So it's always fun to have some nicely decorated tags. I'm going to see about sticking this wooden panel behind, although it looks like it might take away from the deer. So I'm going to move the deer, and there is a little Santa that I had somewhere. Oh, there it is. which might work a bit better. Let's see, Holly Jolly Christmas, Hello Santa. I think I'm going to do Christmas wishes. Pop that out. I think that will go across there. So we're just going to be creating a little bit of a cluster with these, and I'm going to, I think, pop out a little branch. Let's pop out this branch up here. There we go. See how fine these are. Yes, these could be made into little bookmarks for sure. Tuck that back. No. That looks good. Let's see if there's a tag here. Tuck that in the very back. Okay, I think that could be a finished tag. I just want to take that out because I'm not 100% sure. It might be a little bit too much with that. And then I also want to just manipulate this over here. All right. Hello, Darlene. It is nice to see you joining us today. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I always like to look at anything I might want to add. There are poinsettias, so I'm going to pop out one. Let's see. Nope. Okay, let's put this all together. So first I'm going to start with the tag, and then I'm also going to use my magnet to hold everything down. Since this is a magnetic glass mat, it makes it really easy. Glue this down. Tuck that in. And then next is the little plank or little circle of wood. And I'm going to move everything out of the way now. And then we'll add the tree. Oh, we've got Darlene and Shelly talking. There's no Nicole today. I see. Right, got that. Then we can add our Santa. We'll add him down there. And then last but not least is our sentiment. So add that. All right. A little crooked. There we go. Fix that. Now I'm going to see about there are these little berries I think I might want to add. Or poinsettia. Or there's also hearts. I might look at, there are just a bunch of berries too. I'm not too too sure about the berries. I think the heart. Let's do the heart. I think I needed something up there, also a little bit more red. All right, we've got that part done. I'm going to add a top to it so I can actually hang it. So just a bit of glue along the bottom. Then after I've added one side, I am going to do a second side because I want both sides to be sparkly, and it'll also just make it stronger. So when I attach it to a present, it won't break off. Got it double-sided. Then I also have a smaller one. Trying to see what color I want, because on the back you could write who it is for. So this will be the front. Oh, Nicole is here, or maybe I missed her. Oh, she's here. Yes, I see she's here. All right, that and maybe a bunch of layers for the to and from. No, I think I like not that. Not that. Keep flipping until I find one. So you could also do, I already did it though with the, I've already covered the back. Could just do a glue the two sides together. But I think I want, let's just do that one. And then add your to and from. Could also decorate the back a little bit if you wanted to. You know what I could do is we've got these rub-ons. Could add a rub-on to it. Let's do that. I'm gonna find the opening. And there's a little tiny Christmas wishes here at the top. Peel that. And then scratch that on. Peel slowly. Okay, there. Now I've got a little sentiment at the back. So these are from the Arden, The Seasons of Joy by Katie Pertiet. These are her tag dies. Or not tag, but her ornament dies. All right, one Christmas ornament, or this could actually be a Christmas ornament now that I think about it. I could do a ton of these. But we're going to do a card now. Could obviously, guess what? You could just stick that on your card and you're done. That would be really pretty, but let's do a new one. I'm going to, use this die again, but I'll show you some finished samples quickly before I make a new one. These are from the same paper pad. This is from the 12 by 12 paper pad, The Seasons of Joy. I've done a few quick and easy cards from that. Yes, they are a very unique tag, which is part of the reason I really like it. All right, and plus it fits onto your card really nicely. Oh, I also want to show this we did at the open house. This is one of the Seasons of Joy PET tapes. Oh, and on the inside I should show too, I added the tape to the two corners. Not much pink I see, yes. I agree, not enough pink. All right, let's grab a tag. So the largest one is going to be too big. That would fit on a 5x7 much nicer. Oh, I forgot I had this one would have made a nice tag too. But my medium-sized ones, got that one, got this, and I've got this one. I'm going to, I think, cut my background paper first. So I'm going to grab my papers and pick a background. Okay, I think I might, do I want the red? I think I might do this one here. Okay, I'm going to cut and I'm going to do the back side. It's the side I want. So I'll trim this to, the other one was 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So 5 1/4 by 4. And then I always like some framing pieces. So from my 12 by 12, I have a solids pack. I'm just going to pick out a framing color, this nice dark blue. It's really nice. So I'm doing 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So now I've got a perfect 1/8 of an inch little frame. Going to glue this together. Actually, the back side, now that I'm looking at it, might be preferred. Okay, maybe I'm not going to glue it yet. that. I might need to die cut another tag. Although I kind of like the blues with all the blues. Decisions. Oh, the green. Okay. I think I do want that side. Okay, we're going for it. I'm going to try my best to center this over top. And I'm going to add this to the base. Try and center that. Okay. Then you could probably also do, you could do sideways, but I like this way. I think I'm going to end up die cutting another piece of cardstock because I'm not loving any of the papers that I've pre-cut for what I'm doing. So I'm going to flip through here. Maybe I'll just use these. Do I need? I add this. So I just want to see. Let's do. Okay. Oh yeah, you could make a shaped card with this. Absolutely. Okay, I could do that. These are tough decisions. Okay. Oh, I don't like making decisions. This is the hardest part. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is not end up die cutting. I think I should just use the blue. That's what we're going to do. Then I'm going to look at the back of the book for the sentiments. And these are pre-die cut, which is really nice. The 2 pages at the back. Let's do Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I already have that one popped out. Kind of looks really good in the middle there. I wonder if I should offset. This might look nice. Offset it a little bit. I need to do it in the darker. Just got to play around with everything and piece things together and see what you like. Like that would look good. I don't think I'm sold on these, so I'm going to set that aside because I think it's messing my brain up. So I'm going to go through the laser cuts, and I think I might use this large Santa. And there are some presents, and there was a tree on the other page here. Another tree. Put the tree down. The tree blends in too much, in my opinion, so we're not going to do the tree. We're going to do something with a white border, which means we need ephemera. I don't know. I'm being way too picky about this. Just gotta keep playing with things. I'm gonna pop out this branch here. So I have another collection I want to show off and use too for a project. So gotta finish this one. Okay. I'm gonna stick the branch behind Santa. Right, that's not working either. Okay, I am going to do something different. We're going to come back to this, and we are going to die cut, I think, this. I don't think this is that. Nope. Okay, I'm going to die cut this size with this paper. So we will grab that die. Going to run this through the machine very quickly. Sorry, I can't do this on camera. It is going to be too much of a struggle. So run it off. All right, that's better there. But I do think about. It's always nice to kind of have a little bit of an offset, a shadow. Or I should 3D it maybe. Okay, I'm going to 3D it. I think that will help my brain, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. Actually, before I add it, where is the little top piece? Got the top piece here. Might add it before I attach the ornament. So that way I leave enough room at the top. Oh, actually, I might add a bow onto it after. So I'm going to leave a little bit of room for it if I want a bow. Okay, we're going to pick a different sentiment. Pack. Ho, ho, ho. That would be a nice, quick, and easy one. Also got this branch that cut out earlier. Could add that in the middle and then add another sentiment. Hello, December at the bottom. An idea. I think I'm going to go ahead with that. Nope. Okay, we're doing that. Add this. No Santa. Santa got cut out of the picture for this one. I am just going to double check if there is another sentiment I might prefer. No. Hello, December. And it hangs off the sides a little bit, so I'm only going to glue. All right, that was a quick card. It took me long enough. It took me a long time to figure it out, but we've got it done. So we've got our ornament card, whoops, and then our ornament tag. This would look good on top as well. Also, this would just be a good tag too in general. Okay, so those are our Seasons of Joy. I'm just going to tidy up a little bit of this, and then I'm going to move along to the newest collection from Katie. Just got to make some space. All of those goodies. All right. Now let's move to the new. So we have the new Laurel Grove collection from Katie. It says right now we are sold out on the website, but we actually have a restock skid sitting in the back of the warehouse. So hopefully this weekend you will be able to order it. Fingers crossed it's on the website then. But I'm going to show you everything. So we've got the solids. This is similar to what she normally has, just the soft textured solid papers, which coordinate with her whole collection. I'm going to show the, should I show the 12 by 12? Yeah, I'll show the 12 by 12. And then there's also a smaller pad, which I'm going to use for my creating today. I really love this collection. The colors are all so pretty. Then we've got the smaller pad, which I'm going to use today. And in the back, you've got your pre-cut sentiments. And then on the reverse, they are blank. So if you want to add your own saying, you can do that. Then we've got let's do the laser cuts next. So 2 pages of laser cuts, double-sided. The reverse side of the sentiment is always blank, so you can add your own twist onto things if you want. And then the second sheet's got a lot more of your the insects and the branches, and those 2 are double-sided and very finely die cut as well, or laser cut. So those are the lasers. Then we've got your rub-ons. There are 2, so there's 4 sheets total, 2 paper or 2 of each design. So these are the 2 different designs. Yes, the smaller paper pad, I should mention the size. It is a 6x8. And yeah, it's perfect for card making. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to die cut these, but I forgot. So we've got a new sticker from her. Before we had a roll similar to this. Now we've got a book. So the book is really cool. I've got it all mixed up because I've been flipping through it. I'm just trying to figure out where my front page is. I think it's this one. So there are 2 stickers of each design. One is on your transparent backing. They are all pre-cut, so you just peel. And this is on a washi. So it's kind of hard to see over top of each other because it blurs it a little bit since the designs lay over top. And then we've got some strips as well as just a black one, which is really pretty. So those are the stickers. They are vibrant. I love all the colors in this collection. Then we've got, let's do the stamps because I really love these 2 stamp sets. There's a third one, but these ones are the individual stamps. So these will line up the outline with the solid black stamp. And then we've got this really pretty stamp set as well. Then the other stamp, oh, there's actually 2 more. I was mistaken. This one is a nice background stamp. Very grunge. Then we've got 2 masks. And a really, really nice die. I really love this one, and I'm going to buy it myself because of how fine the die is. It is very fine. And a plus thing about these dies is they are shiny. You'll notice, hopefully you can notice the light shining off of it. So when you're die cutting, whatever you're die cutting, the die doesn't stick to it. It falls out easily. So you can easily pull what you die cut out. Maybe I might use that today. I'm not sure. And then the butterfly. I really love this one because the bodies are a separate die from the wings. So I find this makes your butterflies look a lot nicer. I really wanted to die cut this and ink it, but I forgot. So I might just die cut it in colored cardstock. We've got our enamel dots and 2 dies, a happy birthday and big congratulations. And these are nice and small, perfect for card making. Alrighty. Yes, these would be perfect for junk journaling. I'm going to do, I think, a ATC, or a card. Let's do a card first, and then we'll see how much time we're at. I definitely want that smaller pad with the stickers. So, going to first pick my papers. They are so stunning. There's really not a whole lot you need to do to the papers because they're so beautiful. I love the birds. Oh, it's so tough. I love it all. Okay, this is, I think, speaking to me. It's like a little bit of a pink, maybe a corally orange. Close enough. Hello, June. It is nice to see you. And then I'm actually going to grab this reverse color because the colors coordinate close enough. Now, actually, now that I'm saying that, I don't know if I want to waste this for a reverse color. I might open this up. Let's open it. I already tore it out, but I don't. I love what's on the reverse too much that I want to use this for a card or something. So that's, yeah, I can't let that go to waste. Alrighty, let's cut up some papers. So my front page, I'm going to do a portrait. Or do I do landscape? Let's do a portrait with, no. Yeah, portrait, but I'm going to go this way. I want this top. So I'm going to cut off a little banner at the top. And I'm going to cut this to the width I want. So that is going to be 4. Could use this for a bookmark or something. Or just a sentiment. And then this is going to be 5 1/4. All right, so I've got that. Now I'm going to take my background paper or my framing. I'm going to do 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. It's like a coral, so it's close enough to pink. I would definitely say it's more orange probably, but it's closest I'm gonna get. So we'll glue this down. Actually, no, we're not gonna glue it down because I am going to add sticker and I want to be able to cut something off. So I like this bottom sticker. You could do something across the middle. Again, really pretty butterflies. That view. That one might look nice on the side cap. I'm going to peel this pink one. I'm just going to peel it carefully so I don't rip it. Gosh, a bit finicky. It's so thin. And place this right there. Okay. Then I'm going to take my scissors and cut what's hanging over the edge. And I'm going to see about adding it on the other side. Cut that. Just adding it, whatever's hanging off the side, I added to the right side just so it looks a little bit even on both left and right. No, coral is not better than pink. Nothing could be better than pink. All right, almost done cleaning up the edges. All right, got my stickers on. Might add, not a butterfly yet, so I'm not going to do a border. I do wonder if I want to add one of the black and white. Might look nice too. This is a very similar flower by the looks of it, so I think that might look really good there. I'm going to do it. I find it easier to tear from the bottom as well. Okay. And then just cut off whatever hangs off the bottom. Got that. And I might add to tie it all in a little bit more, one of these leaves falling. I add 2, just so it all kind of is cohesive looking. Just gotta figure out where I want it. I don't want it directly across. Well, it's going there. All right, so I'll put my stickers away. Then let's look at some of the laser cuts. Okay. None of these, I don't think. I think I might want one of these. I'm going to pop this out and see what this looks like. I'm just doing it very carefully. Don't want to rip anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, there is too much going on with that, so I think I just need a sentiment. Now that I'm trying to add that on, it's too much, it won't work, but we will do a sentiment, which I don't know. Let's do, kind of want a different one. None that I have in front of me. I want one of the paper rose strip sentiments. And I would stick that right smack dab in the middle or at the top left. But yeah, I don't. I'll pop out my favorite season, but I have a feeling I really want the other one. Kind of blends in too much. Okay, I'm going to move along. And I think, do I just add it? Is there anything I could pop this on? Like, that's okay. Not sold. Or got this large butterfly. Okay, large butterfly. No, not working for me. Okay. I didn't hate this. It's just not the right pink. What I might do is this piece here, I'm going to tear the edges. So I'm going to cut a little bit. I don't know how this is going to look, but we're going to try it out. So I'm just going to cut a width for this to be like a frame for the sentiment, and then tear the sides. We'll see. Actually, I might not even tear the sides. I'm going to actually. I want to see what it would look like with torn. Oh, I gotta tear the other way. My favorite season. Okay, I think I like that more. So I'm gonna now glue this together. And then I really want to do an ATC with this. So I'm going to see if I should be able to do a nice quick one because they're small. Okay, at the sentiment. I don't know if I even said what the sentiment says. It says my favorite season. What is your favorite season? Mine used to be winter, but I think I like spring more. All right, I'm gonna put it on the card base, and then I might still add a butterfly somewhere. Okay, is there a little, let's see about this butterfly. Okay, I might add that one right there in the middle. And there is the cutest little bird here. I might cut the legs off of because I want it to look like it's kind of sitting on the sentiment. Put that up there. All right, card done. Oh, June likes the fall. Fall, a lot of people fall. Yep, lots of people. I think most people are now saying fall. Okay, let's do, oh, I forgot. There is ephemera. I just totally forgot about it. I could have used one of these sentiments. All right, I'm going to set that aside. And let's do an ATC. So I've got my ATCs already cut. Let's pick a paper. Or maybe this actually, where's the other one? No, I'm not going to use that. Because the writing is sideways, so that will drive me crazy. Not that I would really notice, but... Oh, I also forgot their sentiments in here. Wow, I really missed out on that. Okay. I think bird would be cute, but I want to add stuff to it. So I think I'm going to pick this one here. My paper trimmer. I'm going to cut this to 3 1/8, or wait, no, 3 3/8 by 2 3/8. It should have a little bit of a white frame. Then I'll take a look at the sentence in here. Let's see about you matter. The size. Oh, that would look cute there. I'm going to bring you closer. Do that. Then we'll look at, well, that would be a cute and easy one there. Or look at some ephemera. A little bit too big. These are kind of geared towards scrapbooking more, these sentiments, so I'm not sure I'm going to find one or one that will even fit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the sentiments from here because they are not the greatest size, but these ones are. Let's do one day at a time. Do one day at a time. Oh, wait. These are cute too. It's also you matter. Let's look at no, not a tag. Okay, I'm going to pop out. Let's do the purple or yellow. Yellow's too wide. I'm going to pop out the purple flowers. Oh, wait, I have rub-ons. I forgot about the rub-ons. Okay, let's use the rub-ons. Oh, there's also stickers. I forgot about the stickers too. Okay. Rub-ons, I think I want to do this bird, so I'm going to cut this out if I can find my scissors. There they are. And add the bird. I think it would be too much if I added that with the bird. So do the bird down here. And then I'm just going to take my sanding block and just sand off any pieces hanging over the edge. Okay, we've got the bird. And then there's the You Matter at the top. And let's see if there's any. Oh, there's a yellow butterfly that might look cute with the yellow bird. And then there's also some bees. Let's do one of the bees. Got some of that yellow in there. Let's do the bee down here. Butterfly up there. Okay, I'm going to add the You Matter. Butterfly. And bee. Nice, quick, easy one. Add this down. right, there, I've got my ATC. Very quick and easy. So we did this ATC. We did this card using the new Laurel Grove. And then we did this card and this tag. All right, well, I hope you guys had fun. I feel like I was a little bit slower today getting back into this because it's been, well, I pre-recorded too, I think the last one that you guys saw. So really for me, I feel like it's been a month since I was live. All right, I'm going to give away, let's do one of the Seasons of Joy because Christmas is just around the corner. One of those smaller paper pad that I use that I don't know where I put. Oh, I've got the front. I don't have the cover though. This paper pad from the Seasons of Joy. So just submit any let's do any Christmas cards. All right. I will see you guys next week. So to submit, post your Christmas card into our Facebook group, Crafting with Ecstasy, and then next week I will announce a winner. All right. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I will see you guys in a week's time. Everybody enjoy their weekend and happy crafting. Oh, wait, before I go, tomorrow's World Card Making Day. So sometime today you'll see on our website, you can actually write this down. Card 10 is a coupon that'll get you 10% off of the entire website of anything that's not already on sale. So Card 10 is the coupon code you'll enter at checkout, and that will get you 10% off everything that's not already on sale on our website. And I don't know, that might have started now. When it goes, the banner goes up on the website or post it on Facebook, then it'll be working, or you can just try it out at checkout now, and it might be working. All right. Happy shopping, everyone. Bye. Bye.